Okay, and hello, my name is John Hudson, and today I will be giving my final for our ethnic studies class. Sorry if you hear background noise because I am at work right now, but let's start. For number one of the questions we have to cover, definition of each of your selected keywords using an ethnic studies approach. I said that in ethnic studies, race/racialization isn't just about biology or personal traits. Instead, it explores how society, politics, and history shape the way we categorize, differentiate, and rank people or groups based on their perceived physical and cultural features. Rather than seeing something as race being fixed and innate, ethnic studies sees it as dynamically and socially changing and created as a concept. This approach looks at how race intersects with other aspects like ethnicity, class, gender, and even sexuality, influencing the experiences of marginalized communities. Studying racialization and race involves examining historical influences, systemic inequalities, and how race identities are formed, sustained, and challenged in different contexts. Ethnic studies aims to reveal the power dynamics in racialization and encourages a critical analysis of how race impacts individuals and collective identities with broader social structures. And then, in ethnic studies, American Orientalism delves into how U.S. perspectives have historically shaped and sometimes even distorted the cultures and identities of Asian and Middle Eastern countries. This concept builds upon Edward Said's idea of Orientalism, which critiques how the West, including the United States, have contributed to Eurocentric narratives about the other. Within ethnic studies, we closely examine American Orientalism to understand how it has fueled stereotypes, biases, and even power imbalances. This term prompts a critical look at cultural dominance, the romanticization of Eastern cultures, and the impact these representations have had not only on academic discussions but also on societal views in the world. And in studying American Orientalism, it helps us uncover the hidden power dynamics involved in creating and spreading knowledge about the East. And it contributes to a more nuanced and inclusive exploration of global perspectives, shedding light on the complexities of cultural representation. Okay. For number two, a discussion of my selected reading, I selected Tamara K. Knopper's On Inheritances in chapter 9, or in module 9. And it covers a range of topics related to anti-Asian violence and hate crime legislation, data collection, media influence, etc. And it notably goes over the tension between the advocating hate crime laws and the defund the police movement, along with concerns about data adequacy addressed by independent efforts like Stop AAPI Hate. The critique of hate crime, data analysis, and examination of media narratives on anti-Asian hate crimes provide insights in how these issues are portrayed. Discussions on Black-Asian solidarity, considering historical context, and critiquing past discourse shed light on the complexities of these relationships. And acknowledgement of current conversations about the defund the police movement and AAPI confronting anti-Blackness, coupled with the recognition of visibility's importance, tempered by caution about its impact on structural issues. And in the realm of race/racialization, the text emphasizes diverse Asian American experiences, and it delves into their visibility and its intersection with the structural issues. And it critiques how comparative racialization is framed. And then regarding American Orientalism, it shows insight onto how media shapes perceptions and historical incidents contributing to these Orientalist views, along with examination of nuances between Black-Asian solidarity movements and other movements. And overall, the reading fosters a critical exploration of how race is constructed and navigated in American society, considering the intricate relationships between these different racial and ethnic groups. For number three, how do each of the keywords allow for analysis of power? I said that the critical examination of the keywords race/racialization and American Orientalism offer profound insights into power dynamics, particularly in the context of Asian Americans. The concept of race is inherently powerful, involving the categorization of individuals based on physical traits, thus shaping social hierarchies and determining inclusion or exclusion. Racialization goes beyond individual biases, delving into structural and systemic power dynamics that influence institutions, policies, and societal norms, resulting in the marginalization or even privilege of specific groups around the world. Examining racialization provides a nuanced understanding of intersecting power dynamics among different racial and ethnic groups, highlighting variations in power dynamics and relationships. On the other hand, American Orientalism explores power and representation, emphasizing how Asian cultures and individuals are portrayed, influencing attitudes, reinforcing narratives, and other things that control the perception of these groups. The media's role in perpetuating Orientalist views reveals power dynamics and representation, shaping public opinion and societal structures. Understanding these historical contexts of Orientalist views and race/racialization allows for analysis of power relations between these ethnic groups, illustrating how stereotypes and biases can influence power dynamics in personal relationships, policies, and even institutions. In short, these keywords serve as analytical frameworks, shedding light on the intricate power dynamics that impact diverse racial and ethnic communities with a specific focus on Asian Americans. And then finally, number four, discussion of what impact knowing these keywords can have on our daily lives and how they can be applied to the classroom. I said that understanding and applying the concepts of race/racialization and American Orientalism outside of the classroom holds transformative potential for our daily lives, fostering a more enlightened and inclusive society. Firstly, promoting cultural sensitivity becomes a tangible impact as individuals become aware of racialization and Orientalist perspectives, leading to improved cross-cultural interactions and relationships in personal and professional spheres. Challenging media representations follow suit, with heightened awareness enabling critical engagement and the rejection of harmful stereotypes brought about. This also extends to active participation beyond the classroom, where individuals can advocate for accurate portrayals, support diverse media creators, and engage in conversations about media's societal impact. Moreover, fostering inclusive practices involving recognizing and challenging institutional biases, guiding actions to create more equitable environments, and more. Beyond the classroom, this translates to advocacy for policies addressing racial inequalities, supporting diversity initiatives, and actively opposing discriminatory practices. Additionally, knowledge of race and Orientalism informs effective advocacy and allyship. encouraging individuals to engage in community initiatives and amplify marginalized voices. Finally, an understanding of racialization structural aspects empowers individuals to assess and advocate for policies that address systemic issues, contributing to a fair and just society. In summary, applying these keywords extends well beyond academia, powering individuals to navigate this diverse world of cultural competence, challenging stereotypes, foster inclusivity, and actively contribute to dismantling systemic injustices in both their daily lives and broader society. And that is it for me. Thank you.